What's good, YouTube? Hitman X. Make sure I hit that like and hit that sub. Show your boy some love. So, I'm watching the interview, right? Yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. And I caught it. I was gonna do a video on it when I caught it because it had enraged me. I ain't gonna lie to you. It had pissed me off. But I was too busy watching that Ticket TV live stream. Super Mac was going in. Hey yo, Super Mac a funny dude, man. That dude does fucking hilarious, man. That dude he's a legend, man, for real. Uh, hey LB, man, LB, Gideon. Hey, I just be trolling y'all, man. Don't get in y'all feelings when I be cracking my jokes, man. I just be trolling. Yeah, I mean, ain't no hard feelings. It's all fun and game. You see Ticket be coming at me about my glasses. You dig? I still rocks my shit. You know, ain't nobody gonna knock my confidence, bro. I still get hoes. Like, it ain't nothing for me to get a female, bro. The ladies love my glasses, so I ain't got nothing to prove to impress y'all boys. But back to the subject. I got off subject a little bit. DeAndre Ayton, you did that interview yesterday, right? Breaking down his game. He was on the ESPN breaking down his defensive game and how he stops players and shit like that, man. And I thought it was the corniest shit ever, man. DeAndre Ayton, I feel like you need to shut up and stop talking and actually go out there and prove to the world that you're a number one overall pick. That's what you need to do. Stop talking, bro. Stop talking. You know what I mean? Like, that shit lame as hell for you to get online, you know, bloviating about what you can do. And this and that, and I'm a grown man, but bro, you be out there looking timid at times, bro. You act like we don't know the whole story, bro. You act like we don't watch the whole game. Like, I get it, if you talking to casuals, you gonna finesse their ass, but you ain't gonna finesse me. You know what I mean? You shoot way too many middies for me. You know, you do not abuse players like I feel like you should. You know, that's just my opinion. Sometimes you get a matchup where I feel like you get abused and you don't. You did. And your aggression isn't always there. You know, it's just all about aggression. Your mouth is very aggressive, but your game ain't. You know, you gotta do something about that. I know y'all think I'm a Devin Booker stan or whatever, man. Devin Booker, you know what I mean? I fucks with Devin Booker. But to be honest, DeAndre Ayton my favorite player on this team. You know, just off of what he can bring on both sides of the court. And I was trying to tell Ticket TV that one time, and I told Ticket TV, like, that's our most important player on our team. DeAndre Ayton is our most important player on our team, you know? He's my favorite because of what he could do on both ends. And that video that he showed, to their credit, you know, they did try to display that. You know, they did try to showcase what he can do on the defensive end. Like, he could switch on guards and not be as much of a liability as Alex Len and Dragan Bender, which is why I like the fact that we drafted him. But that does not exclude the fact that this dude has more mouth than he does game at times, man. This dude, he's the same dude who came in the league, man. Talking about him and Devin Booker is Shaq 2.0, man. I ain't never gonna let him live that shit down, man. You know what I mean? Whether I rock with you or not, I'm never gonna let you live down what you say. You gotta actually put actions to that shit, my nigga. I'm putting your foot to the fire, man. I'm putting your feet to the fire, bro. Period, point blank, my nigga. This is a challenge, my nigga. Get us to the playoffs then if you Shaq 2.0. You know what I mean? Get us to the playoffs. You want to know what Shaq was doing when he was in his second year? Do we even need to speak on that? You dig? Do we even need to speak on what Shaq was doing his second year? We have an opportunity that a lot of people believe that we shouldn't have. You know? A lot of people believe we shouldn't have this opportunity that we have. So won't we make the most of it? You know, and stop making excuses and reasons as to why, you know, we didn't make it or we're not making it and we're not performing like we should. Period, point blank. Basically, in a nutshell, what I'm trying to say is I'm sick of us losing. You know what I mean? Ain't this the same dude who got popped for a diuretic and suspended 25 games? You know, won't you come out and shut these haters up? Period, point blank. Shut the naysayers up. Like me, shut me up. Shut me up. I would appreciate you if you did that and got us to the playoffs. I would love that shit. Get us to the playoffs. You know what I mean? Like, this dude just, I'm not here for the talk. Then right, that's not even the worst in my opinion, bro. The worst is when he came out talking about some he been working out. He been working out on his 3-point. And now he's shooting threes like the mid ranges and shit like that. Like, man, shut your lame ass up, bro. If you don't get your ass out here and hit some threes and hit more than 0 threes, because you have 0. He's 0 for 7 from the 3-point line, y'all. Yeah, I mean, he's 0 for 7 from the 3-point line in his career. You dig? So if you're not out here stretching the floor at an efficient clip and shooting at least 35% from the 3-point line, just be quiet. You know what I mean? Just be quiet. Close your mouth. You dig? Like right now at this point, you have no liberty, no right to talk, because we're not winning, we're not performing. You dig? Your game is not really, as far as what you're doing from the 3-point line, let's talk about that. It's not really, it's not really impressive. You got a lot of talent, you got a lot of potential, but you're not really swinging the pendulum. You dig? You're not really swinging the pendulum. And to be honest, the more and more you talk and don't perform, the more expendable and tradable you are. Period, point blank. But that's all I got, because I ain't about to keep harking on my nigga. Y'all know I rocks with DeAndre Ayton. At the end of the day, I still fucks with DeAndre Ayton, and I want to see the best out of this dude, man. It's just he young, and he running his mouth way too much and not performing. So I'm gonna put that pressure on your ass. Y'all know how I do it. But that's all I got. Hit man X. Hit that comment section. Let me know how you feel about this one. I'm out of here.